Everyone. We are here to just take a look at our infograph so I can run us through my design justification before we make a final copy. So I'm going to go ahead and start with one design principle at a time, and I will explain why I made those choices. So first of all, here's a look at the full infograph. There is one small graph missing that didn't make it on here, which I will mention later when we are talking about similarity and anomaly. But first I'm going to go ahead and talk about proximity. You can see each graph is sort of staggered here so that there is a lot of white space in between them. I wanted similar things in the graphs, like these bars together, but I do not want them as close to my pie chart, for instance. In the visual hierarchy, overall, we have dominant, subdominant, and subordinate focal points using various types of visual weight, like contrast and size. And I'll give you some examples of those here. Dominant in the visual hierarchy would be our icon of the black hands, Idaho here, dominant as well, and then the very large numerical 100%. And I chose those as our dominant features in the visual hierarchy because I wanted people to very quickly associate the state about the positivity of 100% of our refugees being employed, and I wanted them to associate with this icon that will continue to be used for this campaign. The subdominant in the visual hierarchy would be things like this arc in the pie chart, and subordinate would be the light teal in the yellow. Alright. In alignment here, the alignment overall is central is what we're going for. Center to title and subtitle and icon. And then as we go down, staggered the rest of the graphs or information to alternate, and then finish with a centered graph at the bottom there. And I chose that, to be honest, because it's the only way I can get the graphs to fit well without putting things too close together. As far as similarity goes, so the graph that didn't make it on here, I'm not sure how, can basically be a collection of icons, small houses, showing just the positive number of refugees who have found themselves to be sustaining on their own, basically, children, school, jobs, savings accounts, etc. So those would be used with dark blue houses and showing how their stability in the community has improved over the last 10 years. The color harmony I was going for was complementary. Blue and orange are across from one another on the color wheel, and you can sort of see that we've got orange and dark yellow, and also blue and light blue. And I want to just keep it sort of between those two. And then, of course, there's some black and white there as well. And the contrast is pretty high. I put a lot of white space around everything. I didn't want any pattern in the background to distract. And the last one is our fonts. We have serif and sans serif. Some examples of that. When it says 100% of refugees in Idaho find employment within the first year, that would be a sans serif font. It's very bold and simple. But then our refugees in Idaho title at the top would be serif font, as would an asset and not a threat. Those are both contrasting with that. Alright, there you go. Thank you.